YouTube, what is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. And you know it's the regular season, so you know your boy Stunner. Your boy Stunner over here, Bleeding Me and G. We got to give you a reaction video. And this is the first time in a while, and I got to get used to this. We're going to be recapping a fucking loss. Because y'all know we ain't missed the Commanders game, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't watch this game. Probably the most hyped game of the year to this point. The Battle of the DMV, even though Baltimore not a part of the DMV, and I'll stand by that. Y'all might as well be Richmond, Virginia. And yeah, battle of two of the Titans in the NFL so far in the 2024 season. Like I said, recapping the fucking loss. I know we fucking lost. And I'm sick about it. Because, it's not a rivalry game. Because we only play them 4 times a year. But this is definitely a bragging rights game. Because all my friends in Howard County and all my friends in Baltimore County and a couple of my friends in PG, I must admit, a couple of my friends in PG. Yeah, I got to hear them talk shit for the next couple of years until we get our get back. So yeah, let's go ahead and beat their ass in the Super Bowl this year. Because yeah, while y'all still got the dub, Baltimore still ass. Y'all city still stinks. Y'all still got homes for sale for $1. And yeah, 9 times out of 10, your parents were Washington Redskin fans because your shitty ass franchise wasn't in inception yet. So yeah, let's be real about it. But no more salt. Before we get too deep into this reaction video, I'm just kidding on my Baltimore fans. Take it easy on me. But before we get too deep into this reaction video, go ahead, be sure to comment, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. On the road to 2,000 subscribers, and I can't do it without your help. And yeah, the Washington Commanders, they're giving me a little effort this season, so we're putting a lot of effort into this channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on none of this content. And without further ado, let's get into the game of the year. So what it was called prior to kickoff.
You're a historic running team. That's the challenge for Washington today. It's combustible is what it is. There's a pass, and look out. Here he goes. It's Zay Flowers down the sideline and all the way to the Washington 20-yard line. Justice Hill in at running back on 2nd and 10. Texas pass. Intercepted! There's that first interception. Xavier Still, the rookie from Michigan.
All right, so we're going to bring it back a little bit. Y'all saw I can't do the closed captions, and I'm not about to restart this video. So let's bring it back a little bit.
That's the challenge for Washington today.
I think this was the second play of the game. Zay getting loose. Good play call against, I think it would look like man coverage. Because you got to stack the box against the Baltimore Ravens. Mikey! Give me that! Woo, 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 woo. You know, I've been looking at you. Woo, woo, woo. I ain't been able to do that in a minute. I think that's our first interception this year. Y'all know if you a day one bleeder B&G, you know we hit the give me that. Woo, woo. Word to Chris Brown for every interception. That's the first one we got this year, and I thought we was off and rolling. I thought we was off and rolling because the defense finally answered the bell, got a turnover. And with the way that this offense been moving, I thought that we were going to beat the shit out of the Baltimore Ravens, if I'm being 100% honest. At this point, I started to choreograph my Park Heights strut that I was going to be hitting all week, trolling all of my Baltimore friends. I told you I got too many of them yos and them dummies over there. And when this happened, I started practicing my bird flu. Because I just knew we was going to punch it in the end zone. No, it's the TV copy, and I haven't gotten a chance to look at the all 22. But I saw this live and in the game. But y'all watch this. Terry McLaurin breaks wide ass open in the end zone. And I know it's the TV copy, and I can't wait to watch the all 22. But there's one defender there checking 2 guys. I think that's Zach Ertz right there. I believe that Terry McLaurin's open. I believe that you can make this throw, especially if you put it on the back shoulder. No, I'm not trying to play Monday morning quarterback because, like I said, I saw it live in the moment. I think that Jalen was just looking at the pressure. We see Nick Allegretti's about to lose his guy, or his guy's about to disengage with him. But the pocket's rather clean. Don't know why he didn't make that throw. But like I said, it's essentially one guy back here covering two guys. And I think that if Terry just this even wider, he gives himself more space. So yeah, missed opportunity there.
Daniels in trouble, and he's decked back at the 25-yard line. Travis Jones got to him first. 42 yards for Seibert, who has not missed. He's 12 out of 12 on the season. Seibert's kick is good.
And they hitting us with the ads early. This one, huh? You too. They hitting us with the ads early. And you know you're going to watch these ads because I'm not about to pay for YouTube unless you subscribe. Unless you subscribe and I start bringing in $1,000 monthly per YouTube, then you ain't got to deal with these ads anymore. But until then, you're going to deal with Larry Hogan. We're going to deal with Larry Hogan.
Hogan gives Republicans
And without further ado, man, let's get into the video because I really don't care about politics.
He knows the game better. He's able to make it simple in his brain. 3rd and 1, he still has it. Not even going to be touched.
That's a hard task. You got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in the backfield. That's like pick your poison. You stack in the box on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10. Here it is to Flowers.
And Zay Flowers just dragged his nuts on us all game.
In the early action.
I don't. If you're a day one or if you're a real Washington Commanders fan, you know in that joint practice video, another missed opportunity. But let me get back to what I was talking about. You know in that joint practice last year, like Zay Flowers was fucking cooking us. That's really like the first, video or the first example or evidence that I got that Emmanuel Forbes was dog shit because Zay Flowers was torturing him. But if you can remember, Zay Flowers shook Benjamin St. Juste so bad, he shook him out the camera. And that joint went viral last year amongst NFL Twitter and things of that nature. And I know that Benjamin St. Juste hate to see Zay Flowers coming at this point. Because I know it's October, but he be seeing ghosts whenever he see number 4 in the Baltimore Ravens uniform. Like, this shit is ridiculous. And I know we're going to see more. I know we're going to see more because it's a highlight video. Zay Flowers had hella highlights against Benjamin St. Juste yesterday. But this is a missed opportunity. This is probably the worst snap that I've ever seen in my fucking life. Buddy bowled the ball back there, and it was just standing by or cooling by Bobby Wagner's foot for a good 3 seconds. And I know he got his eyes up, and I know he's looking at the quarterback. But the ball just cooling, bro. Like, pick it up, bro. Awareness. Nigga tried to bowl that joint back there. Like he was playing Wii Sports. But he's standing in the pocket. Jalen Daniels, best rushing quarterback in this game. I'm lying. I'm jazzing. Best throwing quarterback in this game, though, for sure. No jazz there. No jazz there.
To Hill. Throws it down the field. Open is Bateman for the first.
I told you. It's like Oprah against Benjamin St. Juste, especially on them comeback routes. It's like you get a first down, you get a first down, you get a catch, you get a catch. Now a lot of these routes, they're gonna be hard to scheme up against because you're stacking the box against a fucking Decepticon and Derrick Henry. Like, so a lot of those over routes and a lot of those crosses are gonna be you're gonna be susceptible to them. Cause look, like you got a fucking transformer in the backfield with Flash playing quarterback. Like shit ridiculous. Look, he got Benjamin St. Juste over this bitch breakdancing. He made this nigga touch earth twice. Like, once. Twice. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, what the fuck? St. Juste had a couple good games, and he went back to his model ways. He went back to his GQ ways. He ain't give a fuck about the scheme fits. He gives a fuck about his outfits. Like shit bad. Shit bad, bruh. And don't even get me started on Emmanuel Forbes. You're not gonna see him in this video because he ain't played. Healthy scratch. Good ball. Uncle Noah, as consistent as they come. I love my quarterback, bro. The aura. First down. Look at the precision. But this is the difference that I'm talking about. And the complacent ass Washington Commander fans, Redskin fans, football team fans. When have y'all, and this is a great ball by JD5, and I know this is a Washington Commander highlight, right? And this is a highlight due to Jaden Daniels' precision and his accuracy. When have y'all ever seen Benjamin St. Juste cover a comeback this tight? And I know they probably playing man-to-man because that's what everybody's doing against us right now because they don't have a lot of faith in our receivers. And I know we run a lot of zone, but don't tell me that we've been doing that shit every snap. Like, a comeback is susceptible to Benjamin St. Juste. Like, if there was 70 plays in a football game and I ran 65 comebacks against Benjamin St. Juste, I would probably put up 60 points in that game. Y'all don't understand. When have you ever seen Benjamin St. Juste guard a comeback this tightly? This is what I mean by pitch and catch with him. But y'all just so willing to give it a dude. He's 6'3", he's stiff, yeah. I'm sorry for wanting him to be able to play cornerback. He's a fucking cornerback. And this is when I knew Cliff Kingsbury was in his bag. And this is when I knew that we was stepping up to the plate. This is when I knew we wasn't the old Redskins and we was going to compete. This nigga Cliff Kingsbury running flea flickers in the short screens. I know this is the first time you ever seen that play. Unless you watch some like innovative ass D3 football, I know this is the first time that you ever seen this play. Because it's the first time the Ravens defense ever seen this play clearly. Austin Eckler was wide the fuck open. Diami time. Diami's like is Diami a screen pass merchant at this point? I feel like all his targets this year have come on screen plays outside of the joint against the Browns last week.
Second and goal from 6 yards away. Daniels back in the
Dot. This is why I say you got a chance in every game when you got 5 at the quarterback position. Because the Ravens are elite. I just mentioned how they got fucking Bumblebee playing running back and the Flash playing quarterback. Like, they elite by any means. But we are in this game because we got 5. We got JD 5. And guess what? Give me Superman over Bumblebee and Flash any day of the week. And that's what Jaden Daniels is. I told you that last week. Standing in the pocket against this vaunted Ravens pass rush. Look at the touch. Look at the touch. Like LT celebration. The touch. The touch. Like George Gervin finger rolling. The touch. The touch. Sam Howell would have threw that into the defender's back last year.
I mean, this is just outstanding. Right there.
Carson Wentz would have threw that bitch in the 10th row.
Throwing behind you, but look at his eyes, Jim.
Look at his eyes, moving defenders. The touch.
And holds the defense.
Holding the defenders. You heard Tony? You heard Tony? Holding the defenders, moving the defense. Then the touch.
Changing the protection. He's gotten really, really good at this now. Got time in the pocket here. Finds Flowers. And doubled up.
That times they said, Mikey, you can get some too. I know you got to pick, Mike. He said, you can get slutted out too. We had Zay Flowers out this bitch looking like prime Antonio Brown.
Out the Flowers. Here they go on 1st and 15. Yeah. Aguilar, the former USC Trojan.
I told you, these overalls, they're going to be hard. You got to give something up. You got to give something up. When you going against the fucking Avengers on the offense.
Sidearm complete. It's Flowers again. To the 15 of the first.
Bro, a couple weeks ago, I saw an article from Baltimore Ravens media. They were questioning if the Ravens, not a bust, but they were questioning if, Zay Flowers was worthy of the Ravens' first round draft pick last year. Fast forward a couple weeks, and when I read it, I said, just wait till they play Washington. He's bound to look like prime Steve Smith Sr. Like, just wait. And when I saw that, like, I just knew that he was going to go off. But I ain't think he was going to do this. This nigga look like the greatest receiver of all time right now. Randy Moss, who? Jerry Rice, who? Justin Jefferson, who?
Well protected.
Too easy. Too easy. What the fuck is Percy Butler doing? If you watched the game and you saw the TV replay, that nigga was out there just covering Aaron grass. Good dot. Look at the precision on these comebacks. Hey, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Jaden Daniels is the most accurate quarterback in the league right now. Debate your mother. And he got 4.4 speed. We got a fucking cheat code at quarterback. I know we lost this game. But despite the result, I came away saying that we got this dude at quarterback. You heard Tony say, we got another future MVP in this game right now. And you was talking about 5. Look, get off me. Get off me.
They would have had to kick the field goal here if he was tackled in bounds. Daniels goes sideline.
What a way to execute a 2-minute drive. Like, Jaden Daniels is a 2-minute king. And I thought we were going to double dip and potentially take the lead after the first drive in the third quarter, but this shit happened. It's like some janky special team shit, not just with us. Always, like, they make some janky special teams play in Baltimore when they at home, bro. I hate this shit. Not even when they at home. It's always like a janky-ass special teams play against the Baltimore Ravens. Like, I know that fucking John Harbaugh was a special teams coach, but it's like he gets a fucking hard-on for special teams, bro. Or like the football gods just look out for him because he like the greatest special teams coach to do. At the end of the day, it's fucking special teams, bro. Like, what the fuck's... Like, football gods, I pray that y'all stop fucking glazing John Harbaugh. Like, on special teams. Like, bruh, Austin Seibert been perfect all year. Now all of a sudden they get a field goal block. Like last week, the Cincinnati Bengals fucking snapper and holders was on fucking PCP on the last snap of the game. Like, I don't understand it, bruh. It's always some bullshit with the Ravens and special teams. Like, if you know, you know, bruh.
41-yard line. Noah Brown again.
Good dot. Jaden Daniels. Good dot. Uncle Noah. As consistent as they come.
Going back to the sideline. Wide of the mark.
And that should have been a fucking pass interference. And that should have been a fucking pass interference. And don't get me wrong, Benjamin St-Juste played like ass. And I don't know if they're going to show it. But later in the game, they called a pass interference on him. And I think it was a pass interference. But if you're going to call that on Benjamin St-Juste, you got to call that. You got to call that bullshit that we just saw. And then we back to the holes where you can drive a motherfucking Mack truck through.
That was 33 yards.
I know you said you got to give. I know I said we got to get something up. We ain't got to get this up. We ain't got to get this shit up. We ain't got to give up Lamar running 60 to the motherfucking, about to hit his head on the goalpost. We ain't got to get that up.
Most ever. This is the way Washington has a chance to win. They got to stop him. 2nd and 8.
Get his ass, bruh. Fuck.
We're about to turn into one of those classic Lamar highlight reel plays.
Dante Fowler ball yesterday. It was the only inkling of a pass rush that he had. That. You heard Jim Nance. Pass. Perfect. He always throw that joint on the right shoulder, too. It's the little things. All right, let me stop talking before I jinx this, man. I forgot that play happened. Let me shut up.
Anything here is a quarterback a disaster that Jaden understood in the last series. Here's Henry with a full head of steam. And he's got a first down.
And this is what I knew. We ain't have a chance, bro. This is when I knew, like, we was done. Frankie Louisville played the game of his life last week. He looked like prime Lawrence Taylor. And he balled the fuck out last week. I'm not taking anything from Frankie Louisville. He's probably the best player on his defense right now. But look at him try to tackle Derrick Henry.
Here's Henry with a full head of steam.
This is the best player on our defense. And I'm not knocking it. Because he built like fucking Mega Man. Like, I get it. He built like the Thing, bruh. I get it, bruh. I get it. He built like the Incredible Hulk. And Frankie Louisville is the best that we got. But when Derrick Henry run through the best that we got, like he ain't even there. Oh, shit, bruh. This is what I knew we was good.
First down. Fake to him this time.
And like I said, that's no knock to Frankie Louisville. Best player on this defense. Like, damn. It's right through my man. Like, he not a stud NFL linebacker. Bruh. Like, how? If you've been tapped into the NFL, you know that this season, you know that Mark Andrews looks like a fucking shell of himself. I think that my grandfather could beat Mark Andrews in the 40 right now, and he died in 2021. But, like, with that being said, how does he get this open? If a nigga that run a 6-flat 40 right now at this very moment, how does he get this open?
Wide open.
I know I said that you got to give something up against this offense. You ain't got to get at her. You ain't got to give up holes big enough that we can drive a fucking cheese bus through. Case in point. Case in point. Derrick Henry could have walked that bitch in on a nice brisk Sunday afternoon in Baltimore, Maryland. Derrick Henry takes a stroll into the end zone. No, I wasn't. This was hot as shit yesterday. I'm lying like shit.
Completion to Ertz.
Zach Ertz thought this was 2014.
Smith coming after us.
Zach Ertz thought this was 2000. Granddaddy Zach thought this was 2013.
Almost getting the Daniels in time. Open.
Oh my God! Fuck! How did Terry McLaurin hold on to that? Hey Terry McLaurin, you know you my guy, and I love you, great player. I've just argued that you were in top 10. I might just put you in top 10 off taking that motherfucking hit and surviving that bitch alone. Cause watch him bounce up like he took the hit. Hey, that nigga's a psycho. I know we love Terry, stand up guy, always professional with the media. That nigga's a psycho. That nigga's crazy. How the fuck do you just bounce up like that? Like you ain't just take that motherfucking shot. What the fuck? What the? That looked like the 2000s. That looked like NFL blitz. Kyle Hamilton looked like he was mad that we ain't draft him. But when you got Terry McLaurin, that's probably my favorite Terry Shelley because every other joint champ. But he hit that joint. Let him know he hard body, no diddy. Yeah. He one of them ones. Yeah, Zach Ertz thought it was 2014 yesterday. Because if you've been tapped into our games, you know whenever Zach Ertz catch a pass, he looking for the fastest place that he could fall down. He was out there running after the catch yesterday, dragging defenders. I don't know how he didn't get into the end zone. Because we had to deal with this 4th and goal. But that's just elite quarterback and receiver play. The timing. Look at you. That's how you know we know ball over here at Bleeding B&G. You heard Jim? You heard Jim talk about the timing? Because let me show you. Look at Terry McLaurin get the hard release, selling the slant. Because of the inside leverage. This nigga playing inside leverage like fuck, like he know the route. Terry McLaurin says, all right, you think I'm going to run a slant? Let me seal this motherfucking slant. Bounce that back shoulder. Bounce that back to the fade, and let me and my quarterback hit me on the back shoulder. That's an elite quarterback and receiver play. And even though we had a shitty-ass defense, once I saw this, I thought that we still had a chance.
He smoked him off the line. It's an incredible route, and what a catch. He wanted to throw it a little sooner, and he should have. He pump faked too long.
I thought we still had a chance.
On the year on 4th down. And that's against Stevens, who's playing incredible football at the cornerback position. And I'm like,
I didn't notice that. Nigga almost dropped that dude. Too easy.
And Nate was right. That's a good call. Hat or higher. Here comes the pressure. 2nd and 9.
Too easy. Look at St. Jude's. Out there trailing. All right, I know Zay Flowers fast. I get it. Rashad Bateman slow as hell. Don't tell me about them 40 times because he ain't ran another 4.3 cents or 4.4 cents. Why is Benjamin St. Jude's trailing him too? So it's just in his job description that you must trail wide receivers. Like you must get cooked by wide receivers.
Butker's kick is good.
Matter of fact, bro, can you deport niggas back to Canada? Because this nigga gotta go.
2 safeties deep. You can work the middle of the field.
JK, not really though.
Running out. He's gonna take off with it.
Roquan looking silly. Roquan, I swear he him. Get him on the ground if you him, Roquan. It's a quarterback.
Now that's a beauty. 2nd and 8. Toss. Henry. First down. A whole lot more.
All right, what you want me to say?
All the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's like this nigga run with a big ass force field around him, bro. Like this shit is ridiculous. And then you got Boy Wonder doing this shit.
takes care of business,
I'm glad Jeremy Chin smacked his ass. I'm glad. Out there playing. Out there fucking playing. That's why we didn't get a flag card on us. I'm glad he smacked Boy Wonder. Playing with us. Game out of hand, nigga. Get out of bounds. Or you gonna get your ass hit in the fucking mouth. Yeah, I'm salty. GG's Ravens, man. That'll do it for this episode. Nah, not an episode. That'll do it for this reaction video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys laughed today. Hopefully you learned a little more about football today. And if you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Flood the comments. On to the Panthers. I expect us to have so many highlights in that game. So make sure you tapped into the next reaction video. And I'll check in on you guys on the flip side. Peace.